Hello there. So in this video, I'm going to give you the top 5 things that I've been doing in lockdown. So obviously we haven't been able to go out much and do exciting things. So we've spent a lot of time indoors, and I've got a number of activities that I've been doing quite a bit, and I'm going to share those with you. Now the first on this list is, well, clutching at straws. I think that's the right term to use. So the first thing is YouTube. I continue to upload videos to YouTube. You may remember I made a video a few months ago where I talked about losing my job. Just to give you a brief update, I'm still going to lose my job, but I'm taking steps to not lose my job, if that makes any sense. Not going to go into any more detail than that. I did ask for a load of Patreon support, didn't reach the goal that I'd hoped but thought was unlikely we would reach. But I did get very generous support from about 50 people for it to be worth uploading my videos a week in advance and, you know, kind of putting that little bit of extra effort in. I've only ever been I've been 0 videos ahead. So each Saturday I've had to film a video and upload it. Now I am generally 1 video ahead. So this video, Patreons are getting today, and normal subscribers will get next week. That's basically what happened. So I'm extremely happy and grateful to those Patreon supporters. Thank you. I will keep trying. In terms of my YouTube channel at the moment, it's quite interesting. The last sort of 4 months, I had a little bit of a resurgence. My views essentially doubled. Now, I would like to say that was due to a change in quality of content or type of content, and I did have the odd video that was a little bit successful, but I'm afraid not. It's the usual YouTube madness where your videos just start doing well for no reason. I can't claim to understand it. It's quite annoying, actually. It's humorous when you upload a video that does really well and you've got people writing on it saying this is your worst video yet, I'm unsubscribing. It's not so amusing when your views are collapsing, and like now, every upload I upload is receives fewer views than the last one. Sometimes I do things and it works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. I'll keep going. If my videos get sub 1,000 views per week, then it's really not worth my time. I've got other things to do. I've got a house to look after. So just to warn you there that hopefully, you know, things go in waves on YouTube, and hopefully they will continue to. And another thing on the YouTube front, get a lot of positive support from people, but the criticism isn't welcome. You know, actually, I upload videos, and apart from my Patreons, it's free to watch. So, you know, I don't know who these people are who think it's acceptable to criticize free content online. And from now on, if you make stupid comments, I am just going to block you from the channel. I want to create an environment where people who comment are happy to be here and not just trying to grab attention for themselves or make somebody else feel bad. That's not to say that genuine constructive feedback will be removed. I'm going to remove the idiots, and I possibly should have done that long ago. Anyway, that's enough of that talk. Let's move on to some of the other things I've been doing. So you may remember I've uploaded a few videos talking about a PlayStation 3. Well, here it is down here. And I've been playing that a lot in most evenings. I haven't been able to see my girlfriend because she lives in another household. Well, I've seen her, but she hasn't been able to kind of come in and watch television or anything. So in the evenings, I've, phoned her. I haven't abandoned her, don't worry. But I've been playing my PlayStation 3 quite a bit. Now, when I first got this, I was playing a lot of Gran Turismo 6, which is a fantastic racing game. Here it is. But in the lockdown, I thought, I really want to get into Grand Theft Auto. Bought it at Christmas, but never got around to playing it because I get a little bit of motion sickness when I play these 3D games. But I've pushed through it, and I'm pleased to say that I don't feel unwell playing that anymore. Or I feel unwell all the time, and I've got used to it. It's one of those. So I completed Grand Theft Auto 5 really thoroughly enjoyed it. Quite violent, but really good fun. Then searched for something else to do and bought Grand Theft Auto 4 for like £4 or something. I reckon I've got about 10 missions left on that, and then I've completed that. So I've also bought for about £2 or £3 Episodes from Liberty City, which is essentially an add-on for Grand Theft Auto 4. Although this particular version works as a standalone game, you don't need Grand Theft Auto 4. So that's one of the things I've been doing. A lot of well, actually words that I can't use or they'll demonetize the video. Look it up for yourself and take heed of the 18 logo in the bottom left-hand corner here. Wow, my hair really is sticking up actually quite badly, isn't it? Never mind. I've been building a lot of Lego, made a number of Lego videos during the lockdown, and I built some Lego sets that I haven't even got around to making videos about. So for example, I have the UCS DeLorean from Back to the Future. Cost about £200 in parts, parted out the parts from Bricklink. Had to do some substitutions, creative substitutions to be able to get the parts and to save a little bit of money. I am going to make a full review on that in future. There are others out there. There's just a little project that I fancied doing and I think I might share it with you. I also built this Sydney skyline set, which is pretty cool. Don't know how I'm going to incorporate that into a video. I was going to do some kind of clickbaity video along the lines of, you can't go anywhere, so why not build it instead, which would have been a bit weak, so I'm not really sure what to do there. I also have this kind of fake Lego quadcopter which I built, which is completely and utterly futile, useless, and not really that good. So I was going to make a video on that and talk about I think it's quite possibly the worst Lego or fake Lego item that you could possibly buy. So I want to make a video on that. Maybe I could make like top 5 most pointless Lego purchases. What else have I got down here? A bill from the Inland Revenue, a Windows tablet, this, which I shouldn't really put under there because it's brand new. I should really look after that. Grout pens. Thinking of doing a DIY video on grout pens actually, because they're very effective, these particular ones, at rejuvenating grout. I've also got some other Lego in here as well, so the Star Trek related Lego and another Lego architecture set. I kind of did a lot of Lego at the beginning of lockdown and then stopped a bit, and that's usually the way it works with me. Anyway, what else have I been doing? In here you can see my Oculus Go. So early on in the lockdown I was watching Picard, and the best way to do that for me was to stick it on the old VR headset on the Amazon app and kind of just lay on a bed like that watching Picard. I really enjoyed it actually. First half of it was pretty naff though, I have to say. I enjoyed the second half much more. The story really kind of came out, and I've made a video on this. I much prefer the Orville. It is a far more interesting and Star Trek-like series. So I watched 2 seasons of that, and unfortunately the 3rd season I don't think has even been filmed. So I think next I'm going to try and watch The Mandalorian on is it Disney Plus or something. So hopefully that's good. Yeah, other than that, I've been doing a number of walks. I have been seeing my girlfriend and we'll be going for walks, but no centre parks for us. Oh, there is one more thing I've just remembered. I'm appearing in another television documentary, kind of. So obviously, because of the whole situation with people not being able to go places, this has meant that TV production companies haven't been able to get the kind of beauty shots of things that they need for their documentaries. So one has reached out to me and they're using some shots from my Centre Park video. I do wonder, I've got a feeling I won't be in any of them, but my Centre Park's shots are going to be on another documentary. So that's quite cool. I'll give you more details when I know which channel it's on and when it's on. And while I'm on the subject, no Centre Parks vlog. We would have gone to Centre Parks 2 weeks ago and filmed a vlog, and no such luck this year, but we will go next year, assuming there isn't a repeat of this year. God, what a prospect. Thank you to my Patreons who are scrolling down the screen now. And thank you for the very generous donations from Paul Cotter, Magnanimous Meg and George Foot. Thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I shall see you next time for another video.